This is Operation Kingslayer. Listen up. Our field of operation is Bolivia. Dense jungles, freezing mountains, and salt flats. If you don't watch your back, you won't leave it alive. Your target is the Santa Blanca drug cartel. Their network relies on fear, violence, and intimidation. You'll need to destroy them from the inside, destabilize each aspect of their operations. Production, smuggling, influence, and security, to bring them to their knees. You have full autonomy. You pick your targets. You decide how to take them out. Just get it done. Gather your intel. Learn who the players are. Learn their methods. Then destroy them. To make this op a real party, the local military force, Unidad, are on the cartel's payroll. They've been fighting it out with a low-rent rebel group called the Qataris 26. You want to survive? These underfunded and under-equipped rebels are your new best friends. You gotta think. You gotta be strategic. No one will come when you call for help. Use what you can to get the job done. You have your arsenal and every vehicle you can find at your disposal. And don't be afraid to throw out the playbook. Each of you is an elite warfighter, but together, you have the strength to take down an army. And remember, Ghosts, credit is failure. You will burn the Santa Blanca drug cartel to the ground, but no one will know who was holding the match.
The agent they murdered. You knew him?
He was a friend of mine.
Sorry for your loss.
I could say it comes with a job, but it doesn't get any easier.
No, it doesn't. Guess you've been down here a while.
I've been living as Karen Bowman, international aid worker, for just about 5 years. Means living rough, but as a cover, it gets me out and about.
At least it comes with a chopper.
How'd you get in country? I flew in business class from Manaus. Hey, I'm refreshed and ready for work, right? I just hitched rides from Barranco, Peru. How about you?
I got on board a bus in Jujuy, Argentina, and drank all the way to Villazon. Nobody wants to deal with a drunk on the bus.
That explains why you smell like ass.
I've heard rumors about you guys. I was a rookie field officer in Moscow when the coup went down. There was talk you were involved?
Must have been someone else. We were never there.
It's not every day you get to meet an urban legend in the flesh.
You should tell that to my kid. Maybe he'd listen when I tell him to take the trash out.
Is it hard being someone who doesn't officially exist?
You tell me, Karen Bowman, international aid worker.
I'm sure you've seen the horrible, fucked up shit humans are capable of when there are zero repercussions. But let me tell you right now, no matter how you compartmentalize, how you desensitize, you can't prepare for El Sueño. He's got a religious streak that rates pretty close to delusional. He's taken vows of poverty, chastity. If he's not in it for the chocha or the money, he's in it for the power. This joint task force is CIA, DEA, and JSOC. I'm your resident spook for this ride. Welcome to Operation Kingslayer.
Our briefing said there'd be a contingent of locals.
The Guitarist 26. They're a group of rebels who've been giving Unidad and Santa Blanca some resistance. We'll meet their leader, Pakatari, soon as we touch down. Bolivians have a long history of hating us Yankees, but this time, let's hope the enemy of my enemy will be my friend. But don't turn your back on him. I'm not going to.
Soldiers. This is the help you promised? That Sandoval promised? A single Yankee died, so you send a handful of soldiers. Hundreds of Bolivians have died from Santa Blanca's bullets. Where will my hundreds of soldiers come from?
As Americans, we aren't here, remember? These soldiers are the best covert ops team our country has to offer. With their help, you won't need hundreds of soldiers.
Are you familiar with the word Huber, Senora Bowman?
Meet Pakatari, leader of the resistance group Guitarist 26. We will be working with the rebels to destabilize Santa Blanca's organization. They've been fighting Santa Blanca and corrupt Bolivian officials for nearly 6 years now. We'll need to coordinate targets.
There's no time for this. We have information on Amaru's whereabouts.
Amaru? You found him? Amaru is one of the founders of the Guitarist 26.
More than that, her group is founded on his ideas. Without his theories of an agrarian proletariat, there would be no organized resistance against Santa Blanca and the corruption in our government. Amaru must be saved. If you were to assist my people, it would do much to earn my confidence.
Where is he?
We do not know exactly. We know he's in this province and that there is a Santa Blanca lieutenant who knows where he is.
I'll put a call into the activity, see if they can dig more intel out of the airwaves. Start looking for that lieutenant and keep me informed of everything via sat phone. Good hunting.
Saving Amaru is important to our cause, Yankee. Make sure you don't kill the Santa Blanca lieutenant before you get the chance to ask him questions.
So, whether you watched that intro cutscene or whether you skipped it, doesn't matter. Welcome to Ghost Recon Wildlands, where we're going to explore Bolivia. So first thing I'm going to do is, because I have the gold edition and I also bought a weapon pack, I'm going to equip my G36C. And the SRS-A1 Black Widow and the Whisper. Basically, 2 suppressed weapons. The SRS-A1 is a sniper rifle. You actually get a sniper rifle fairly early on. I think like the checkpoint where you finish the first mission, you can actually pick up a rifle like this. But I prefer to use this one because it looks cool. And also the G36C is one of my favorite weapons to use in video games. I'm going to go ahead and make sure the suppressor is equipped on both weapons. Yep. Don't actually need to equip a suppressor onto the Whisper because it is a completely silent pistol, as you can see from the noise reduction bar here. So, we have to locate the Santa Blanca lieutenant
Earn your pay, people. Put on your game
to
faces.
rescue Amaru.
I'm not too comfortable working with Pakatari and these rebels. Their kind of ideology always ends up with more bodies in the ground. What's your feeling on this? I don't know that.
End of the day, this is a revenge mission. We need to focus and get this done quick before we get stuck between local politics and a firestorm of cartel bullets. First objective, track down that Santa Blanca lieutenant so we can find Amaru.
Wow.
So what I'm gonna do is just jump cut to when I get there, and look at that. Here we are. So I'm gonna try and do this stealthily, but I know I'm not great at it because I'm really impatient. So I'm probably gonna get noticed immediately.
Switch to suppressors.
But, you know, I'll try. I'll try my best.
Got eyes on the target. Let's
Gonna
move.
take this guy down hand to hand. Oh, broken neck. Never saw it coming. I have 2 men, one there and one there.
Target carrying submachine guns. He's history.
He actually noticed. I think he was looking, but it was too late.
Clear on this side.
We'll leave a marker so the rebels
I'm also
can
gonna
pick up
collect
these supplies later.
The supplies, I almost said skills, that I come across, like the gasoline and the meds, because they're required for buying skills here. See, that needs 75 food supplies, which I don't have yet, to get stable aim.
We got a Sicario at the foot of the watchtower.
Alright, he knows something's up. He's gonna come investigate. What I want to do is send my drone out.
Another tango.
Alright. Oops.
Tango down.
So, it seems that a single shot is all it takes to dispatch an enemy when you are undetected. So it pays to remain undetected as long as possible. Fortunately, it doesn't matter if this guy detects me, because he doesn't fight. He's a little whiny baby, and he's just afraid. Look, food supplies. So we're gonna interrogate this mofo.
Here's the deal, asshole. You answer my questions, or I put a bullet in your gut and leave you to die in your own shit.
That's a bit extreme.
Entiendes?
Chill the fuck up, cabron. What do you want?
Amaru, where can I find him?
You serious? That's what this is about? Sure thing. He's at Atoya Farm. Go on. Then you can see what we do to people who fuck with us. People like you.
What a nasty little man.
In a hurry. Amaru's an old man. He's not gonna last long under torture.
Shit, if they've been working on him for a while, there's a good chance he's already dead. Maybe, maybe not. Amaru's a major player in the rebel movement. The cartel will keep him alive as long as they can to find out what he knows.
We can't afford to take any chances. There's too much riding on this. Let's move.
My binoculars keep automatically unequipping themselves. It happens with the drone as well.
Spotted one with submachine
See?
guns.
Not sure why that happens.
Hostiles down.
Getting a
Take
position.
those two down together.
We're good, we're good.
Let's get moving. The cartel ain't gonna wait around for us to track down and rescue Amaru.
There we go. The reason I'm killing those guards is twofold. Because one, there is vehicles here, but also there are supplies to pick up, so I'm just going to jump cut.
Found this kid prisoner in the village of Culta. What a wonderful name for a town. They were
So
protecting
found a document
the
where El Sueño's explaining some story stuff,
Why do these
some
rebels
background.
even bother? Kill them all. The
Got a
whole
couple
village.
of
Visit to
skill
find
things,
Grant
there we go,
and
skill
Culta,
supplies. I'll
and wipe it
invest
off
in
the face of the
stabilizing
earth.
my aim.
Al rato.
And again, I'm just going to jump cut to when I get there.
On a Toyo farm.
And here we
A
are.
lot of these Sicarios are ex-military.
Now this is where you're
Amaru
probably
gets
going to
killed by
see
a stray
my
round. Operation
impatience
King's
come
Land
out.
will be dead in the water before it even starts. Let's go.
Because I like to just start
Come on.
shooting
It's
people,
a little close to civilians. He makes fine.
which is not the best idea in a stealth-based game. You want to take the enemies down in such a way that they never know what's coming, or just not even take them down at all. The thing is, killing them gives you
Keep an eye
XP,
on
so
the
I'm going to do it anyway. So there's one guy over there, and this is why I invested in stable aim, as you can see, so I can more effectively use weapons at long range. I'm just going to wait for him to stop moving. Is he ever going? There we go. Dead.
That's a kill.
Alright, there's a couple dudes over there. I'll mark that guy for a NPC to take down.
Ready. Call the shot.
And... I can only take down one dude with an NPC at a time. Oh, they knew what happened.
Hell, sounds like they found a body.
Oh, shit. Oh, wow. Gotta reload. Yep, there I go. I've been spotted. Well, I almost did it completely stealthily, but yeah, you can see that I don't really pick my targets very well. I enjoy just getting it done. Switch to my G36C. Oh, it's reloading still.
Target
Alright.
down.
Last man standing. Dead meat.
You guys all good? Damn, I love this job.
I love this job too, whatever your name is. I think that NPC's name is Weaver. I think the black one is Weaver? Yeah. I can't really tell the difference between Midas and Holt, but yeah, I know who Weaver is. And there's supposed to be a weapon mod here, but unfortunately I can't pick it up. This happens sometimes, I just can't pick up weapon mods or whatever. So I'll come back and get that later. It's important I get that because it's a site for guns.
Sé que alguien me escucha, cabrones. Sé que están ahí. Así que escuchen bien. La rebelión no
Are you Amaru?
Come with me.
What's left of him anyway?
Come on, we're getting you out of here.
Actually, I'm gonna try just standing in front of it and holding E. Yeah, no, it's not letting me pick it up. Unfortunate. I'll have to grab that later. Restock my ammunition. And we get in the helicopter. Now I have to travel 3Ks, so most of the travel I do is going to be jump cut, just because it sometimes takes a while, especially when driving. And I want to save as much time as possible for missions. So this is the sniper rifle that I mentioned at the beginning of the game, and as you can see, it doesn't let me pick it up. So I'll just have to exit the game and reload, and that should probably fix it.
Are you hurt?
Santa Blanca is not the most gracious of hosts. These Aucas, these demons, they had questioning me. Let us say, their talk of love was enough to make me vomit. But their methods were not...
Were their names Yuri and Polito?
Si, Yuri Polito.
These are the fucks that tortured Ricky Sandoval while Sueño questioned him. I want them bad.
We only saw run-of-the-mill Sicarios when we freed Amaru.
But I haven't seen Yuri and Polito in at least 3 days, maybe 4. I don't know where they are now.
We need more intel.
We'll search every village and camp until we find something.
Somebody's gotta know something. Gather documents, hack computers, interrogate hostile lieutenants, talk to civvies, whatever it takes.
We'll turn over every rock.
Whatever you say, Bowman, ma'am. Actually, I don't know if she requires an honorific. I was gonna say lieutenant, but I'm pretty sure she's not a lieutenant. Oh, mission complete. Mission number 1.
Heads up. Bowman's file on Yuri and Polito is coming through.
So I'm going to watch that video, and then I'm going to reload the game and try and get the site and the gun.
They're a key part of Santa Blanca's security operation. Remember to check out Bowman's briefing on their chain of command.
And we'll see what's up with Yuri y Polito.
There were 4 people in the room the night DEA agent Ricky Sandoval was murdered. El Sueño, the head of the Santa Blanca cartel, Ricky, and the last 2 were La Yuri and El Polito. Yuri and Polito met at a poor state-run hospital in Chiapas, where El Polito was doing his residency and La Yuri worked as a nurse. It was love at first sight. From the first moment their eyes met, they were inseparable. A love like no other.
Jesus. They're like teenagers.
One day, a buchon named La Plaga walked into the ER, all shot up. It was touch and go for a while, but Yuri and Polito were able to save his life. La Plaga was grateful. He showered them with gifts, invitations to the most exclusive parties, even a new car. And after a while, La Plaga made Yuri and Polito the personal medical staff of the Santa Blanca cartel.
God, you want to get rich, all you have to do is
See, Yuri and Polito
doctor up a cartel member.
They know how much pain a person can endure before he'll die. They know how to keep a person alive and awake so they can feel the pain. And most of all, they know how to inflict that pain.
Ugh, I hate things
That's
to do
what
with
they
teeth
in
and
Itacua
eyes.
Province. When Santa Blanca captures someone that refuses to talk, the Yuri and El Polito make them talk. They break people.
Ugh,
Like I said,
it's like a pile of
there
guts.
were 4 people in the room the night Ricky Sandoval was murdered. Sueño, Ricky, Yuri, and Polito. They kept Ricky alive while Sueño tortured him. non-stop, for 47 hours straight. They broke Ricky Sandoval. Then Sueño executed him.
Well, so those two are the targets for this province. I'll show you the map. If I zoom all the way out, you see there are all these people, and then once you kill all those people, you go to the underboss, and then once you've killed all the underbosses, you get a shot at El Sueño, who is El Jefe of El Jefes, and I'm pretty sure Jefe is boss. Fun fact, you can get a cigar to customize your character with, and it's called the El Jefe cigar. Like the big boss cigar. Is there a game with a boss that has a cigar that came out recently that you can think of that's stealth based? Because I can think of one. MGSV, anyone? Anyway. So yeah. I'm going to go reload the game. So yeah, all I had to do was close and relaunch the game, and boom, look at that. Weapons case. So we'll open up that son of a gun. And it's a new sniper rifle, just like I said it would be. Oops, that was not what I meant to do. And so you can see it has better damage and range and noise reduction and penetration than the Black Widow. Which is cool. But it just, you know, one of the great parts about this game is the gunsmith, where you can change what parts it uses. So you have all these different scopes and compensators, you can change the barrel length, and all of those affect the stats. It's just great. I'm going to stick to using the Black Widow though until I can actually find some attachments for the M40A5, or a better sniper rifle period, you know. Now, what would I like to put some points into? Ooh, stamina's a good one. Alright. So now, I've got to go down to Itacua Farm and collect up the site that I wanted to before. So I'll just jump cut back to Itacua Farm. Where I made no attempt to be stealthy. I parked directly in front of all the enemies. Oh. Goodness me. I don't think I needed to put that many bullets in him, to be honest.
Nice.
Take that. Oh. Alright.
Shit, take cover.
That's quite a few enemies in there. You know what that calls for? Oh dear, the grenade's stuck in my hand. Okay. Yeah, it's still early days. The game's only been out for about a week now. So, yeah, you know, there was a patch pretty soon after. I'm playing on PC, by the way, if you hadn't already guessed. But yeah. Oh, alright, you guys killed him before I got the chance. Oh, look, there's a supply convoy right there, and that's actually a main mission. So what I'm gonna do is equip that panoramic sight. As you can see, it reduces my handling a little bit compared to the polymer backup iron sights, but it increases accuracy and range by a little bit. It also means I can actually aim properly now. So there's the convoy. And
The truck's getting away.
yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able, I wanted to kill the driver. Wasn't quite lucky. If I had been stealthy, I possibly would have been able to do it. What is this guy doing? What was that? He just fell backwards onto the road. What an idiot. There we go.
That truck's trying to get away.
Now there's another enemy around here. There we go. Tag that truck.
Objective secure. Let's
And that's
clear
mission
out.
complete.
We'll pass word to the rebels to come get the radio gear. Pack, this is Nomad. The convoy is secure.
Gracias, amigo.
Does this guy have any information for me?
Those supplies. My people are searching for La Yuri y El Polito, but in the meantime, there is something else you can do for us. I have prepared a speech for the people of Bolivia. It is a call to arms that we will broadcast from Itacua.
Santa Blanca's gonna send troops to shut that down as soon as they hear the transmission.
You see my problem? I need someone dependable to find a radio transmitter and protect it until the
Just gonna
broadcast
pop
is
these
complete.
two
Okay,
Guys right
Katari,
here, they're harassing a
we'll get it done.
civilian. Ooh. I think that hit him in the gut.
Okay, we're still alright.
Alright, well this guy's not giving me any information. Just make sure he's dead. Grab some supplies.
We'll let the rebels know where to find these supplies. They could pay us back later.
Now, obtaining the mission intel is going to be a pain. It's going to take a while, so I'm just going to do all of that off screen. As you can see, I've also found a bit of intel that shows where the skill points are, so I'll be able to collect those too. So I hope you've enjoyed this episode of Ghost Recon Wildlands. I hope you join me for the ride. I'm going to try to play through the entire game. I hope you enjoyed. Join me next time.